So, we've been dealing with decimal points for a little while there. We've seen the BODMAS concept as well. What we've done so far, to be honest, is frowned upon. Although the code allows you to do it, good programmers don't work out calculations within things being sent to the screen. They do the calculations beforehand, right? And then they send that single answer as a variable to the screen. So that first line there is frowned upon, so is that. And of course, that means so that must be as well. All these calculations are being done on the fly, off the cuff, then and there. People prefer to use variables. So I know that's a calculation. I'm going to copy that text. Yes, I did say copy. You can right click copy or control C. I'm going to go up here, higher up, press enter and make a new variable called double. That's the type. And I'm working out how much money I spent. So I'll call this D, right? And I'll call it money spent equals, and then paste the calculation in with a semicolon at the end. So I'm working out the money spent up here before this bit. This bit's no longer required. What I do is delete that and put in D money spent, and I'll save that just now as well. So I'm making a brand new variable or box in the computer's memory to hold the decimal value. I take the amount, I multiply it by the cost, and the answer's kept here inside this new box called money spent. So it does the calculation there. And then later on, I can use this thing called D money spent, whatever I want, and I can send it to the screen, for example, right now. So that works that out. There's another one below there too. Again, I'll take this. In this case, I'll just cut it. I'm going to replace that with something else. I'll call this D money to make. It'll be red, by the way, because I haven't created it yet. I haven't made that box in the computer's memory. So I'll make the box in the computer's memory. D money to make equals paste semicolon. There you go. So that's the next calculation done. And of course, because I've done all that, I don't think is this a good one? Is that a great way of calling it? Probably not. So again, I'll take this out. I'm going to cut the whole thing out, including all the daft brackets I put in earlier. This was called money made. So I'll cut that out and I'll put in D money made. And I'll create money made up here. Double D money made equals paste semicolon. Now it's accepted that quite happily, including the brackets, right? But what I can do here is, if I want to, I can remove this outer set of brackets. That outer set of brackets was there to help this command operate with it. Remember, put them in earlier if you've been watching the earlier videos. So I'll delete those and it still works. There's no error message. I still need this set of brackets because I want this done first. Then after that, I'll do the multiplication there. But it works it out and it saves it. Oh look, is that a spelling mistake? Yes, it looks like. So D money made. Let's see what happens with the capital O again. Yep, see it? It's not the same. So capitalization in lowercase does make a difference. So I'll save that again and I'll run it again. And the output here looks exactly the same. There's no difference on the screen, but in reality, the code looks different. Now I'm going to zoom out to look at this code quickly. There's lots of code now, lots and lots of it. Got a little bar there to move over. Look at that, look how much we've achieved in so little time. That's lots of lines of code, but in reality, it's not really. That's approximately 25, 26 lines of code there. It's not a lot. What you can see though is there's a structure to it. And I've done this on purpose. Well, let's have a look at it. Here are all, if I highlight properly that is, here are all of my variables being created, all happening at the very beginning. Where main starts, there's start main, there's the beginning, this is the very beginning. Right? I'll put a little bit in there. A little comment, another one of these little messages. Declare, that's a word. Declare all variables first. And that's a good rule. I'll save that just now. That's a good rule to remember. Declare means creating all these things here. I've declared all these variables first. I've gave them a name. I've gave them a type, so they're integers or doubles or strings. And I've gave them a value as well. And I've done all that first. That's good programming practice. You should always make your variables first when you can. I'll put a little gap in there so you can see the difference between the two. And down here is all the output. All the stuff that's going to the screen. It's all happening at the same time, therefore they're all bunched together. and that is the order they appear in, right? So imagine programming, that's the first line it's executed, there's the second line it's executed, there's the third line and so forth. So they're all done in this order. And all these the same, they're also done in that order too. So it starts there, done, 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 all the way down to there. And that's a sequence. That's a sequence of code.